Welcome to the 2024 WVVA Basketball Awards. Sports Director Josh Woodman alongside weekend sports anchor John Surratt. We will be honoring the best of the best from a thrilling high school basketball season across the two Virginias.
We will give awards for classification, Players of the Year, Coaches of the Year, and Team of the Year as well. We are also releasing our all classification teams. Let's tip off the festivities with the all single A girls team. As 4 players from the state semifinalist James Monroe Mavericks are on the roster, including Mary Beth Meadows, the soon-to-be West Virginia Tech Golden Bear. 3 players from sectional champion Greenbrier West Cavaliers landed spots on the team. Riverview reached the state tournament as well, thanks in part to heroics from 2 players listed. The Meadowbridge Wildcats secured a spot as well. Now, for the Player of the Year, the Single A Girls Player of the Year is Presley Treadway from Greenbrier West. Treadway scored over 20 points per game and helped the Cavaliers win a sectional title. She scored 46 points in the regional co-final and reached the 1,000 points mark this season in just her junior year as well.
On to Double A. 4 members of the state champion Wyoming East Lady Warriors are on the all-class team, including senior Maddie Clark, who will play college ball at Wheeling. 3 Summers County Bobcats join them. Gracie Harvey will continue her career at Southwest Virginia Community College. 2 players from Bluefield, one of them being Kara Brown. She'll continue her career at Concord, and 1 from Liberty round out the roster. The Double-A Co-Players of the Year are Maddie Clark and Katie Blackburn from Wyoming East. This formidable backcourt duo led the Lady Warriors to a 2nd consecutive state title and receives this honor for the 2nd year in a row. The all Triple-A team looks like this. The Pikeview Panthers returned to Charleston, and 4 players from that team are on the all-class squad. Independence and Westside each have 2 representatives. Midland Trail and Shady Spring have 1 apiece. The Triple-A Girls Player of the Year is Riley Meadows from Pikeview. Meadows is our honoree for the 2nd straight year. She helped the Panthers capture sectional and regional titles while leading the team in scoring.
Up to Quad A, Greenbrier East represented Southern West Virginia at the state tournament, and there are 4 Spartans on this team. 3 Princeton Tigers made the cut, as well as did 2 Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles and 1 Oak Hill Red Devil. As the Quad A Girls Player of the Year is Kennedy Stewart from Greenbrier East. Her sister won it last year. She led East in scoring, and she can put the ball in the basket at all 3 levels. Stewart helped the Spartans win the sectional title on the road, and later secured a regional title.
To the Commonwealth, there are 5 players on our all-Commonwealth teams. All 3 Southwest District schools are represented on the girls' team. It includes 2 players from Graham, 2 from Richlands, and 1 from Tazewell. The Commonwealth Girls Player of the Year is Ella Dales from Graham. The G-Girls were the best of our 3 Virginia teams, and Dales played a sizable role in Graham's success.
On to the boys. We start in Single A. 5 different teams are represented on the all-classification team. There are 4 players from regional champion and state tournament representative James Monroe Mavericks, including Ryan Cole, who will play at McDaniel coming up in his college basketball career. Greenbrier West and Greater Beckley have 2 players each, and 1 player each from Riverview and Meadowbridge claim a spot as well. As the Single A Boys Player of the Year is Braden McClung from Greenbrier West. McClung piled up the points and helped the Cavaliers reach sectional and regional championship games this past year.
4 of our Double-A teams spent time in the top 10 this season. 3 players from state finalist Bluefield earned spots on the all Double-A team, including Bluefield state-bound R.J. Hairston. Wyoming East and Westside also have 3 players on this roster. East's Cole Lambert will play college ball at Concord, as will Summers County's Brandon Isaac, who also landed on this all-class team. The Double-A Boys Player of the Year is R.J. Hairston from Bluefield. Hairston was a 2-way star for the Beavers. He could score in bunches while anchoring the defense, and he was a major reason why Bluefield reached the state title game. The entire starting 5 from the state champion Shady Spring Tigers is on the all Triple-A team. Glenville State signee Amar Maxwell headlines that group. He will be teammates with Briar Bales, who is one of the 2 Midland Trail players on this team. Pikeview has 2 representatives and Independence has 1. The Triple-A Boys Player of the Year is Amar Maxwell from Shady Spring. Maxwell helped lead the Tigers to their 2nd state championship in 4 years. He stuffed the stat sheet all season long and rose to the occasion on the big stage.
Wrapping up the Mountain State with the all Quad A team. All 4 of our area teams are represented. Soon to be Glenville State Pioneer and future teammate of Lamar Maxwell, Elijah Redfern, is one of 5 Woodrow Wilson players to make this team. There are 3 Princeton Tigers as well, and 1 player each from Oak Hill and Greenbrier East. As the Quad A Boys Player of the Year is Elijah Redfern from Woodrow Wilson. Redfern was a dynamic scorer and playmaker for the Flying Eagles this past year. He helped Woodrow reach the state tournament after winning sectional and regional championships. Across the state line, here's the All-Commonwealth boys team. There are 3 players from the state semifinalist Graham G-Men, as there are as well 2 Tazewell Bulldogs. As the boys Commonwealth Player of the Year is Markel Ray from Graham. Ray helped the G-Men reach their 2nd consecutive state tournament, as well as being the back-to-back Commonwealth Boys Player of the Year. They made it to the state semifinals after getting to the district and region finals this past year.
We now move to the coaching awards. Our nominees for the Boys and Girls Coaches of the Year guided their teams to successful seasons and got the most out of their players. Coaching can make a significant difference both on and off the court. Here are the nominees for Girls Basketball Coach of the Year.
As we'll start with Ryan Davidson of Wyoming East, Angie Mann of James Monroe, Garrick Justice of Riverview, Jim Justice of Greenbrier East, and Tracy Rabin of Pikeview. As the Girls Basketball Coach of the Year is Ryan Davidson from Wyoming East. He capped his first season at the helm with a state title for the Lady Warriors. It was his 2nd straight championship for East and the program's 3rd in the past 4 years.
The boys nominees for Coach of the Year: Todd Baker from Graham, Buster Large from Bluefield, Ron Kidd from Woodrow Wilson, Ronnie Olson from Shady Spring, and Matt Savage from James Monroe. The boys Coach of the Year is Ronnie Olson from Shady Spring. Olson guided the Tigers to a state championship. Shady finished 23-4 and reached the state title game for the 4th consecutive season. Olson and the Tigers won the program's 2nd state title. It's time for the biggest award of the show, the Teams of the Year. We had plenty of talented squads across the 2 Virginias this past season.
10 local teams reached the state tournament, and 2 of them finished the season atop the mountain. Here are the nominees for the girls' team of the year. We have Greenbrier East, James Monroe, Pikeview, Riverview, and Wyoming East, but only one of those 5 made it out on top of the state. As the girls' team of the year is Wyoming East Lady Warriors. They won the AA state championship after dominating the regular season. East finished the season with a 24-2 record and used a 15-0 run to end the state championship game in order to win back-to-back titles, and now 3 out of the last 4 seasons.
Here are the nominees for Boys Team of the Year: Bluefield, Graham, James Monroe, Shady Spring, and Woodrow Wilson. The Boys Team of the Year is the Shady Spring Tigers. Shady earned redemption by beating Fairmont Senior to capture the state championship. The Tigers put together another strong regular season as well. They ended the campaign with a 23-4 record. That'll do it for the 2024 WVVA Basketball Awards. Congratulations to all the winners and nominees.
Best of luck to all the graduating seniors. We're looking forward to seeing the rest of you all take the court again during the 2024-25 season.